right, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Feels like the last people have braved the weather and made it here. Lots of canceled flights, but we're all here now. I heard a great time was had by all at Casa Tua and around Aspen. So I hope you all got some coffee. Well, we're ready to welcome you back for our second full day of really incredible programming. And I'm not going to try to sum up yesterday, but I just wanted to call out a couple of things we heard that is really in line with questioning our assumptions, which is our theme for this week. So we heard from Dan Brouillette, the former Secretary of Energy. He was actually very cordial and kind and called out the great work of his predecessor, Ernie Moniz. And then he also said, we tend to view energy policy almost exclusively through the lens of climate and its impact on climate. And that's a bit risky and not enough, so encouraged us to think more broadly. We heard from Foreign Minister Vivian Balakrishnan of Singapore. What you have now is two superpowers, China and the US, with no historical memory of ever having to engage with one another. We are in uncharted water. War is not inevitable, but the two giants really need to work something out. We heard also from Steve Biegun, former Deputy Secretary of State. We heard from the former Foreign Minister of Pakistan and many, many others, and we have a great program for you today. And let me now do the honors of introducing our very first panel, which focuses us back right here on the United States. One of the things that's really underpinning everything we do here, everything we do in national security, how we can project the United States on the international stage, is about our competitiveness here at home. And we used to really take that for granted. But recently we've seen that China in particular, but other countries have unbelievable manufacturing sectors, robotic factories. They're able to gin things up quickly. They're able to turn on a dime. And our competitiveness in some ways is lagging. So here to discuss that very important topic, we have Chris George, who's the president of Intel Government Technologies. We have Chris Brose, who's the President and Chief Strategy Officer of Anduril. And we have Mike Schnabel, who oversees all of Boeing's efforts for the US government and all international commercial. And to interview them, we have our great correspondent, Nick Schifrin. Thank you all.